What up, everyone? Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army, coming at you. If you like the Shiba Inu ecosystem, you're in the right place. All right, cool. Well, first of all, I'm gonna cover the articles of Shibarium scalability as well as the state of Shiba Inu. But before I do that, I did want to alert you guys that there is a community poker tournament, Shibarium poker tournament, being held by a large amount of the community Sunday, 7th of January at 1 p.m. Eastern. If you are interested in checking out some of these details, go ahead and check out this community post. It's a tweet by BU Checker Mario. All the information is right here, including the password that will be needed. Shibison. Um, I did also post the link to the Twitter. So if you want to actually get that and ask him directly. Now, the one thing I will tell you is I do not know if the poker tournament is, if you're allowed to play without having a pay to play account, though, because they said free. So I'm assuming I haven't been able to find the poker tournament, full disclosure. But if it is free, I think that would be an amazing opportunity to build community. Now onto the Shib. If you aren't subscribed to the Shib already, what are you waiting for? Do you like NFTs? Do you like free NFTs? Every single release, every newsletter comes with an NFT cover. This NFT cover is claimable. All you have to do is sign up at the Shib. Once you sign up, you go ahead, verify your stuff, check the emails. Once everything is checked out, when they release the new newsletter, you will receive an email. Go ahead, check out the email, go through the page. Once you're signed in, you'll be able to claim your free NFT cover just like it says right here. All right, so just putting that out there for you guys. This one was from December 12th. Like as I told you guys, I'm going through all of them till I catch up the most important articles in all of them. And here we are, edition 6 already. All right, let's go ahead and check out what this is about. Shibarium, scalability, SR20, and the big burn. This is from the 12th of December, 2023. If I'm going to read, from 80 million transactions to the countdown of hefty SHIB burns, proof that Shibarium can operate at scale is unveiled here. And then you got this one SHIB on a rocket to the moon, on the SHIB rocket to the moon. In the cryptocurrency world, where blockchain technology is constantly being scrutinized for its challenges and FUD, all eyes are on those who are innovating solutions and breakthroughs. In this article, we'll dive into Shibarium's recent triumphs, highlighting the rise of SRC20 related transactions and the nitty-gritty behind the use of inscriptions and ordinals, breaking chains and taking selfies with limits. Just 3 months post-launch, I think it's 4 months now, Shibarium is making waves in the blockchain world. The platform has been smashing records with over 7.5 million daily transactions consistently in the past few days. The momentum skyrocketed last weekend, adding an astounding 30 million transactions, pushing the total count beyond 80 million since its inception, a feat you can marvel at on shibariumscan.io. In fact, let's go ahead and check out that scan, because that was then, I believe, 80 million. They were happy about that. What are we at now? Bum, 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 bum. Total transactions on the Shibarium blockchain are at 262.636 million transactions. 262 million transactions as of right now. Okay, so just something for you guys to keep in mind. And yes, it looks like new accounts have gone down, activity has gone down, but account growth looks like it has been going up. Okay, think about that though. 263 million transactions. So that's the latest. All right. So it says Shibarium has welcomed over 30,000 new accounts within the past 5 days, pushing the total count to an impressive 52,000 and steadily climbing. Snapshot taken on 9/12/2023. The undercover superhero of scalability. What makes Shibarium stand out? It can juggle a massive number of transactions without breaking a digital sweat. While gas fees elsewhere soared to the moon by 1,000%, Shibarium kept things affordable. Amidst this transactional tidal wave, the transaction fees remain astonishingly low and the network fees remains fast. We're taking less than a penny for standard operations and a mere dime for the more intricate ones. Point 30, so 30 cents to mint and S to be exact. This is more than just numbers. It's a testament to the incredible scaling abilities of the entire Shibarium ecosystem. Validators, the unsung heroes of this digital saga, reap the rewards, earning substantial fees while ensuring users enjoyed smooth transactions. What are SRC20 inscriptions and ordinals? The current inscriptions craze can be traced back to January 2023 when Casey Rodarmore introduced ordinals. If you are interested in finding out what ordinals are, which honestly I think you should as an educational part of um, cryptocurrency. Essentially, what ordinals are, it's a system that was already embedded in the Bitcoin protocol by Satoshi Nakamoto. The thing is that this allows, once implemented, this allows a way to order the rarity and the um, aesthetics, I guess, through numbers. So in other words, like, and the valuability, I guess, of an ordinal. Let's say it's the first one in a block. It's more valuable than just a common one. If it's a rare one, if it's one that was minted first block after the halving, it's even more valuable, as well as allowing a type of uh, system to check what even a decimal system to check which one. Let's say it's a mythic one. The mythic one would be the very first one of the Genesis block. All right, cool. We're getting into the weeds. But if you are interested in that, there is a link right here that leads to that paper I'm showing you. And once again, that was the ordinal theory by Casey Rodarmore's blog. So you can check that out. All right, let's get back into this. All right, cool. Oh, so that ties into Shibarium. A system of creating Bitcoin NFTs by inscribing data across individual Satoshis. The smallest BTC denomination. True that. I forgot to say that. The one thing is, Shiba Inu already started with Satoshis. Secret right there. Boom. The smallest BTC denomination. The vast majority of inscriptions to date have been BRC20s, an experimental semi-fungible token standard that arrived in May 2023 in a bid to approximate Ethereum ERC20s on Bitcoin. Think DeFi tokens or meme coins, but created in batches atop inscriptions. SRC20 allows inscriptions and ordinals on Shibarium. Inscriptions are digital artifacts that belong to the blockchain. To create an inscription, one can embed various types of content, such as images, SVG, text, or HTML into an inscription transaction. The transaction witness, which usually comprises signatures and other verification data, is where the content is stored. The inscription protocol calls the mechanism used to store data an envelope, quote unquote, essentially a script written in such a way that it won't be run. Polygon seems to be where most inscriptions are, thanks to @Polls Market, whose inscription polls has seen the most minters with 100,000 addresses. And there is the percentage of gas spent on inscriptions per chain. And you can see they actually are the leader right now. Note, Shibarium has been built around a similar concept to Polygon, but isn't included in this graph. All right. Turning spam into sparkle, the Shib burn bonanza to crank up more excitement. The Shiba Inu community is prepping for multiple SHIB burns, a spectacle where SHIB tokens go up in flames, signaling not just a reduction in circulating supply, but a resounding commitment to the project's long-term value. One already happened, $70,000 last week, and more manual burns are set to take place on the 14th, 15th, and 16th of December. Okay, so that did happen. We could check that burn, but what I want to show you is what actually already happened. So there was actually a total of 33.8 billion Shiba Inu that were burned. Okay, for context, the Shibarium team initiated 4 manual burns last month, incinerating a total of 33.8 billion SHIB, with a unit of SHIB changing hands at 5 zeros 982. The 33.8 billion tokens are worth $331,916. All right. So just something for you guys to be aware of, that already did happen. So this, because this article was before that. So just keeping you guys abreast of it. No outages, no napping on the job. What's Shibarium's secret sauce? It can handle a colossal transaction tsunami without a glitch. No outages, no delays, just seamless action. The stress test isn't a theoretical daydream. It's a bold declaration that Shibarium is the real deal, poised to handle the ever-growing demands of its user base. As we anticipate more SHIB burns in the days to come, the community has a golden ticket to flaunt the might of adoption and reshape the financial future. This isn't just a tech milestone, it's a symbol of community strength, resilience, and an unshakable belief in the transformative power of blockchain technology, including transaction fees surpassing 1.4 million BON. This substantial figure serves as concrete evidence of the lucrative rewards generated from massive transactions within the Shibarium network. Okay, just think about that. There is a transaction snapshot taken 10/12/2023, a glimpse of the future. As part of the continuous evolution and commitment to innovation, Shibarium announces a significant move in its upgrading process, the retirement of PuppyNet on December 15th. Anticipating even greater strides, a new upgrade to the Shibarium network is on the horizon, scheduled for release in January. Okay, so there it is. Shibarium's, oh, and that upgrade is probably Shiba Swap 2.0. Just throwing that out there. Shibarium's journey from a promising L2 solution to a rockstar force is a testament to its unwavering commitment to innovation. The epic handling of stress tests, the budget-friendly transactions, and the impending burning of more SHIB all signal a new era for Shibarium, one that is set to redefine the future of blockchain adoption. Okay, and here's an ad by SNS, SHIB name service, official SHIB names. All right, so that's the first part of it, and you already know I'm hitting you with the second part right here. Community Corner, the State of Shiba Tokens. This is from the 12th December 2023. A community contribution from No One Has Spoken. Send yours to us at submissions at shib.io. Okay, so dear Shibitons and Shibarians, let's talk about SHIB, Bone, and Leash today. In particular, what makes them tick. It will be a bit lengthy. Okay, very lengthy, but also informative and hopefully worth your time. And if you make it to the end, there is a cute Shiba Inu Ice Age scroll waiting for you. So embrace for him. So brace for impact. If you don't have 20 minutes in peace and quiet to spare now, better book this post and read before bedtime. And if I'll save you a sleepy pill, thank no one in the morning. All right, that's funny. So play on words there. So a lot of us are feeling the pain with the rest of the crypto market seemingly thawing from a long winter, while we are still in the ice age. In times like this, the wisdom of Ryoshi always helps me. So this is where we are. Prices go up, people hail the SHIB. Prices go down, people cry, admin, why dump? As with any good or service, the price of a token is determined by supply and demand, not by the invisible dev hand, as some may think. The supply of bone and leash are fixed with keys thrown out of the window. In other words, renounced. So there is nothing we can or should do here. I have already discussed in great detail the issue of supply of SHIB and the SHIB burns. Do take your time to read it to get the complete picture if you haven't done so already here. Okay, so the SHIB dream. Total of 550 million SHIB burned now in less than 2 weeks from the SHIB dream NFT collection on Shibarium. Dear Shibitons and Shibariums, today I wanted to talk to you about the hottest topics around the SHIB burns. It's always amazing seeing our token go up in flames, reducing the supply a little bit and bringing those feel-good emotions. It was not part of, okay, goes into that. So now let us focus on the second part of the price equation. What influences the demand of a token? I thank ChatGPT for the general outline of the principles, while the application of them to SHIB ecosystem was no one's fault. One, market perception and sentiment. Public perception and sentiment can significantly impact demand. Positive news, endorsements from influential figures, and favorable Regulatory developments can boost confidence and attract more investors. What devs did, Manny Pacquiao Foundation, utilizing hashtag Shibarium, influential enough? As crypto knows no borders, by providing support to amazing causes, Shib not only generates transactions on Shibarium, but more importantly, it creates a tangible positive impact on the world, reaching people who need it the most. Such causes benefit from at Shib Tokens name and reputation as a force for good and hashtag Shib Army. Power as much as Shib benefits from them. India Sea Relief Fund is another example of how Shib made an amazing impact on the world. Thank you at Vitalik Buterin for your big heart. Two, utility and use cases. The utility and practical applications of a cryptocurrency play a crucial role. Cryptocurrencies that serve a specific purpose or offer unique features may have higher demand. For example, if a cryptocurrency facilitates faster and cheaper cross-border transactions, it may attract users seeking that functionality. What devs did, build Shibarium with 0.0002 bone transaction fees at the time of writing, and the possibility for developers to subsidize gas fees for users of their apps, of their dApps. Developing Shiba Swap 2.0, Shib the Metaverse at MV Shib, Shiba Hub, Shiba Eternity 2.0 at Shiba Eternity, to name a few, with various uses of all ecosystem tokens to come. Three, scarcity and supply limitations. Many cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin, are designed with a capped supply. The perception of scarcity can drive demand. Assuming that a demand increases and the supply remains limited, the value of the cryptocurrency may rise. What developers did, Shib, Bone, and Leash supplies are capped by design at specific levels. Shibarium was built to convert part of Bone gas fees into Shib and burn it when the amount reaches 25,000, making Shib a deflationary token. Four, technological development. Advancements in the underlying blockchain technology or improvements in the cryptocurrency's protocol can enhance its features, security, and scalability. Positive technological developments can attract more users and investors. What devs did, develop Shibarium Layer 2 blockchain on top of Ethereum in collaboration with experts from Unification at Unification UN, using advanced features of Polygon network at OX Polygon as the foundation and molding it into a network purposed for Shiba Inu ecosystem needs on which our future Shiba state will be built. Future-oriented features like Shib name service and Shib identity are ingrained into the fabric of the ecosystem, ensuring unparalleled privacy, data protection, and control in the hands of Shibasins and Shibariums. While advanced DAOs, councils, and institutions will form integral parts of the Shiba state governance and operations. Shib the Metaverse, being built on the latest Unreal 5.1 engine, encompassing the latest developments in graphics and VR technologies, will become the virtual homeland of our Shiba state, housing a myriad of businesses, entertainment, and gaming activities, as well as locales to socialize and shipyards to truly call your second home. Partnering with leaders in the fields of blockchain, AI, finance, gourmet products, utilizing pioneering innovations to guarantee Shib ecosystems ecosystem always stays at the forefront of technological revolution. Five, regulatory environment. Regulatory developments and government policies can significantly impact demand. Clear and favorable regulations can provide a sense of security to investors, while uncertainty or negative regulatory actions may lead to a decrease in demand. What devs did, while devs have no control over the regulatory developments, having amazing foresight, Ryoshi ensured that the SHIB token was created in a way that until now allowed us to avoid being classified as security by the SEC and other authorities. Devs and their legal team are following latest developments to steer us through the legal minefield while developing all things SHIB. To learn more about SEC and securities, read this post. Lucy SHIB. No, it never was. What you're seeing are probably exchanges selling their assets to raise funds for lawsuits. It's just my opinion as to why the market is bleeding. But the SHIB ecosystem tokens are not involved in the drama of the SEC. And then no one has spoken says, now we get to witness the genius of Ryoshi for starting a Shiba Inu ecosystem with zero funds, fundraising zero leaders, and completing completely belonging to the people. Even though it's clear that SEC is, after all, crypto blood, irrespective of the circumstances, they still have Howey test. Okay, so that is true. The Howey test is basically what deems if something is a security. Okay, it's a test. Um, 6, adoption and integration. The level of adoption and integration of a cryptocurrency into real world applications and businesses can affect demand. Partnerships with established companies, acceptance by merchants, and increased use in various industries can drive demand. What devs did, showcasing the SHIB ecosystem and its benefits on the global stage, like eToronto, engaging developer community by running SHIB hackathons with sizable prizes, onboarding thousands of people on Shibarium seamlessly and effortlessly by using the Shib magazine and the power of Shibarium to create Shib wallets for them with a sign up process simpler than Facebook or LinkedIn, and allowing them to mint their very first NFTs on Shibarium, even sponsoring the gas fees for doing so, while spreading the Shib word to masses and shining the light on various Shib community projects and personalities, which are doing their bit to advance SHIB development, adoption, and education. 7, market liquidity. Liquidity in the cryptocurrency market, which refers to the ease of buying or selling without causing significant price fluctuations, can impact demand. Higher liquidity often attracts more traders and investors. What devs did, by creating SHIB token with high supply, low price point, and a cute image, SHIB founders ensured that the token has great affordability and appeal to millions of people owning the token on exchanges and in self-custody wallets. SHIB is regularly among the most traded assets in centralized exchanges and decentralized exchanges, ensuring a willing seller is always matched with an eager buyer. 8, macroeconomic factors. Economic conditions and macroeconomic factors such as inflation rates, interest rates, and overall economic stability can influence cryptocurrency demand. Some individuals may turn to cryptocurrencies as an alternative investment during times of economic uncertainty. What devs did, while devs have no control over global economy, yet one day SHIB state GDP will surpass many real world countries. When G20, wink, they are, and it's like the G7 is the biggest economy. So they add, so they're saying like G20. So they are taking great care to follow all developments in this area and time to release the SHIB ecosystem products to maximize the impact of such releases on SHIB asset prices and demand. 9, media coverage and hype. Media coverage, both positive and negative, can significantly influence public perception and consequently demand. Hype and speculation can drive short-term demand, but may not be substantial in the long run. What devs did, being the lead sponsor and hosting the closing party of eToronto, or should I say Shib Toronto, showcasing all areas of SHIB ecosystem and its partners to crypto community and the world. Shiboshi's on Times Square ad, engaging with social media influencers, news outlets, and the community, launching the SHIB magazine, which covers all ecosystem news projects and initiatives. Now I want to remind us that SHIB has been created with no external funding apart from 10 ETH donated to Ryoshi by a wealthy friend. No hundreds or thousands of devs and supporting staff like in other corporate projects funded by venture capitalists. Only a small team of volunteers who spend an incredible amount of their time and efforts to bring all that I just described above to life. Then suddenly a deep appreciation for everything that they do appears, and the when and the whys start to seem inconsequential, inappropriate, and even rude. We are playing the long game here, and daily price fluctuations will be a mere blip in the grand scheme of Shiba State. Because SHIB is by the people, for the people, and of the people, no one has the keys to SHIB, bone or leash. They belong to all of us, and they are our responsibility to protect, cherish, and develop. The SHIB devs are building the infrastructure of the future Shiba State. It is up to every single one of us to breathe life into it by building, utilizing, and promoting it. And there is the image he promised you at the end. I said, and Ryoshi said, the result of this is that you are responsible. When people ask me questions with expectations, I always send the question back to them. Okay, when are you going to do this thing that you just asked me? This method makes them uncomfortable because of inherent pre-womb entitlement issues in which man does not take responsibility for themselves. Rather, they look to an outside source to give them boom, and if no boom, then to cast blame. Also, the greatest lover is later the greatest hater. Try not to love or hate, just experience and do. Thankfully, there are some that had the ears to listen and heard the call, and effect became sheep with us. Some are named, and some are unnamed and equally important. What matters is that we are united in the core of the vision, being Shiba as the pure actualization of a decentralized and perpetual community. End quote. We are no longer just hashtag Shib Army. We are Shibisons of the great Shiba state. So let us come together and build up our nation, passing the helping paw to those that are in need and spreading the kind Shib word to the world. Be Shiba. Ice Age will end, and all the seeds that are planting now will sprout like Jack's magic beans, taking us to the sky. End quote. So that is essentially what I got for you guys to. So that is big right there. That was a lot, I understand, but it is a lot of alpha for you guys to get. This is edition 6 of the Shib. If you haven't already signed up to the Shib, go ahead and do it so you can be notified to get your free NFT like they told you. On top of that, if you want more content, go ahead and sub. In fact, if you got any value from this, go ahead and hit that sub, hit that like, bell it up, because some of my stuff is time sensitive and urgent. If you want more, go ahead and hit that right there. Check out the videos up there as well. And like I like to say, I'm Bone Army, you're Bone Army, we are the Bone Army, and I'm out. Peace.